Welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level science lesson, and today we're going to be talking about anatomy and physiology. So our bodies can do a lot of things. So look at the images and see if you know the words for what each person is doing. So she is running. He is throwing. They are jumping. She is sweating. He is sleeping. And she is blowing her nose. All right, so what is anatomy and what is physiology? Well, look at the body parts that you know. See how many of these parts you can name. You can pause the video while you do that, and then restart when you're ready to continue. We're going to go back and look at the answers here. Okay, so here we have the hair and the forehead. This is the eye, the ear, the nose, the mouth, the chin, the neck, the arm, the chest, stomach, fingers, thumb, the knee, foot, ankle, and toe. All right, so inside the body, we have muscles, bones, and organs. So see if you can complete the sentences with one of these words. All right, so we would say bones give our body structure and support. They protect our organs. Muscles help us move our body parts like arms and legs. And organs do important jobs inside the body, inside our body. For example, the heart pumps blood, lungs help us breathe, and the stomach digests food. Okay, so which body part do we need to think? Well, that would be your brain. To digest would be the stomach and the intestines. To breathe would be the lungs. To taste would be the mouth. To circulate blood would be the veins and arteries. To walk and bend would be muscles. To smell, the nose. To see, the eyes. And to hear, the ears. All right, so what organs do you know and what do they do? So again, you can pause the video, try this on your own, and then restart, and we'll take a look at the answers. Okay, so number one, the bladder is eye, and the bladder helps us process urine, so removing waste, liquid waste from the body. Number two, the brain, that's letter E. The brain helps us think and also helps to regulate the automatic processes like your heartbeat, your breathing, your digestion. The heart is letter F. It pumps blood. The intestines are letter D. They help in the digestion of food and also the elimination of solid waste. The kidneys. The kidneys can clean waste from the body and cause it to be expelled from the body as urine. The liver is letter C. Um, the liver also helps to, the body to get rid of things that might be harmful to it. The lungs, that would be letter B. Those help us breathe. The stomach is G. It starts the digestion process where the food goes. And the thyroid is A. The thyroid helps regulate things like metabolism, so how efficiently you can change food and fuel into energy. All right, so our bodies are composed of organs that have specific functions. So the kidneys filter waste products from the blood and produce urine. So let's take a look at each of these words in bold and what is the meaning. So make or create, that would be to produce. Useless materials that are produced when making something else, those are waste products. And filter is to separate substances based on size or properties. Okay, the heart pumps blood throughout the body. The blood delivers oxygen and nutrients to other parts of the body. So to bring something where it needs to go, that is delivers. To make water, air, and gas flow in a specific direction, that is pumps. And chemical compounds found in food that the body needs to grow and function, those are nutrients. The lungs help people to breathe. They take in oxygen from the air and send it to the blood and remove carbon dioxide. So to bring something inside, like air or food, is to take in. To take something away or out is to remove. And to take air in and out of your lungs is to breathe. All right, so look at each image and what is the meaning of the words in bold. So the stomach helps us digest food. So digest would be letter B, to break down smooth food into small molecules that can be absorbed by the body. The liver helps to remove toxins. So to remove is to take away or eliminate. The skin protects against external threats. So protects is to keep safe from harm or damage. And sweating helps to regulate body temperature. So regulate is to control or maintain a stable condition. All right, so now see if you can remember and match each organ to its function. You can pause the video, try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to continue. Okay, they filter waste from our body and make urine to remove it from our bodies. Oh, sorry, they filter waste from our blood and make urine to remove it from our bodies. That is the kidneys. It controls our thoughts, movements, and feelings, the brain. It pumps blood around the body and delivers oxygen and nutrients to all parts. That is the heart. And it holds urines and contracts when it is time to urinate. That is the bladder. It breaks down food using acids and enzymes to help with digestion. That would be the stomach. It cleans our blood and helps us to digest food. That would be the liver. It absorbs nutrients from food and helps pass waste out of our bodies. That would be the intestines. And they help us breathe by taking in oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. That would be the lungs. All right, so now you're going to use the nouns and verbs to create sentences about the photos. You can pause the video, try this on your own, and then restart when you're ready to continue. So the heart pumps blood throughout the body. The brain controls our thoughts and movements. Lungs help us to breathe. He has one healthy lung and one lung with a tumor. His stomach is working hard to digest the food that he ate. The athlete's muscles are, let's see, maybe contracting and not sure on that one. Let's take a look. Contracting and relaxing to allow movement, and blood circulates through the body to deliver nutrients. Okay, our bodies are made up of systems that control different things. The immune system helps to regulate our body's defense against germs. So what are the meanings of the words in bold? So bacteria or viruses that harm a person's body, germs. Adjust things to keep balance is to regulate. And defense is protection against things that are not safe. All right, so we have the respiratory system, the digestive system, and the circulatory system. So read the definitions and then see if you can pick out which system fits with each definition. Again, you can pause the video, try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to continue. So this system, which includes the heart and blood vessels, transports blood carrying oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Well, that would be the circulatory system. This system, which includes the lungs, help us breathe by taking in oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. That's the respiratory system. And this system, which includes the stomach and intestines, breaks down food into nutrients and removes waste from the body. That is the digestive system. Now we have the muscular system, the skeletal system, and the nervous system. So this system, which includes the brain and nerves, controls our thoughts, movements, and senses by sending signals throughout the body. So that would be the nervous system. This system, which is made of muscles, enables movement and supports the body structure. That is the muscular system. And this system, which is made of bones, provides structure, protects organs, and helps with movement. That is the skeletal system. Now we have the endocrine system, the male reproductive system, and the female reproductive system. So this system, which includes glands like the thyroid and pancreas, produces hormones that regulate body functions like growth and metabolism. That's the endocrine system. This system, which includes organs like the ovaries in women and testes in men, produce eggs and sperm necessary for reproduction. That would be the male and female reproductive systems. All right, so now try to match the word and definition with the picture. So digestion is breaking down food in the body so that nutrients can be absorbed. I would say, let's see, it's very hard to see these photos. I believe that's letter F. Wait, no, it would be A, sorry. So number 1 is A. Respiration is inhaling oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. That would be picture C. Excretion is the removal of waste products like urine from the body. That would be picture E. Perspiration is sweating, which regulates the body's temperature. That would be picture D. Reproduction is how living things create offspring like babies, or with plants, seeds. So that would be picture B. And transportation is moving things like blood or nutrients from one place to another within the body. That is picture F. All right, so now you're going to read the definitions and then complete the sentences with the missing words. When you eat an apple, your body starts the process of digestion to get energy. During exercise, your rate of respiration increases as you take large breaths in and out. The kidneys help you with excretion by filtering the blood to keep what is needed and remove what is not needed. After playing soccer, you might notice perspiration on your forehead. Animals and plants have different methods of reproduction to produce offspring, and the heart helps with transportation of blood to all parts of the body. All right, so now put the definitions of the following words in the correct order. You can try that on your own and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. So the first one is an example. Your body uses metabolism to turn food into energy. Homeostasis. When you're too hot, sweating helps to restore homeostasis. So you can try to put together some definitions for each of these items. All right, now you can complete these sentences with the missing parts of the body. The human body is made up of many parts that all work together. Each part has a job to do. The brain directs the activities of all the parts. The body is covered with skin and hair. Under the skin are muscles. They help people to move. Under the muscles are bones, which provide the structure of our bodies and protect our organs. The bones that protect our chest and lungs are called ribs. We breathe through our mouth or nose, and the oxygen goes to the lungs. The heart pumps the blood and arteries and veins take the oxygen and other nutrients to parts of the body. where they are needed. When we eat, we chew our food with our teeth. Then the esophagus carries the food to the stomach. Acids in the stomach break down the food and the body takes out what it needs. Nutrients are absorbed in the intestines, and the solid waste is eliminated from the body. The kidneys filter waste from the blood and produce urine, which is also eliminated from the body. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.